This is the 2009 Barton Foundation Donor Appreciation Dinner. Of course, my name is Carl Heilman, President for Barton Community College. This is the 4th year that I've had the opportunity to be at Barton, leading the college, and more than one occasion a week, if not 2 or 3. I tell myself I'm just very thankful to be at Barton County Community College. It's a wonderful institution, and we tell ourselves it's a premier college. And we just don't say it. We mean it. We look around at the 200, 300 employees of the institution, whether they're at the Barton County campus or the Fort Riley campus, and I hear that all the time. This is a premier institution, serving 13,000 students a year. A year. This year, it'll be more. Serving not only the traditional student, but the non-traditional students, those people who are looking to come to the college for another opportunity, another challenge, another job, or just a chance to help their family, help themselves, help their community. That's what the college is all about. You folks grasp that idea, that value. That's why the college keeps going, and that's why the foundation keeps going. You folks are special. I'm not giving you lip service. I mean that. And I hope you understand that as well. The role that you play, the values you extend, the ideals that you represent. It's exceptional.
All of you know, this has been kind of a tough year for the markets and for the foundation, and yet I truly believe in my heart that it's people like our donors that just continue to give and continue to know the importance of supporting us. And so tonight we are celebrating not only our donors, but we're also celebrating the 40th anniversary. Tonight we celebrate those among us who made that teaching possible by their vision and generosity. In the past 40 years, almost 100,000 students have been touched by the generosity of our donors, and we salute you tonight, knowing that although those students may be our past, they form the very foundation on which we will build the future.
Thank you for inviting me tonight. We appreciate everything that Barton County does for Ellsworth Correctional Facility. And I have several copies of letters that I'll hand out. If you guys would like to read them, I'll read one. But Barton County has made a difference at the Ellsworth Correctional Facility and in the Kansas Department of Corrections. We all know that society, our penal system, our prisoners derive great benefit from college correctional education programs. However, as we vigorously defend these college programs, we may be demonstrating a lack of sensitivity to those who cannot afford to send themselves or their children to college, including many among our staff. If you remember back in the 1980s, bells sounded and whistles went off when the public was made aware that inmates were receiving Pell Grants for college classes. Therefore, laws were changed and adjustments made to eliminate inmates from receiving government assistance for college classes. The writing was on the wall. The traditional way offenders paid for college classes had a firm date with extinction. With that date approaching, we ask ourselves, how can we support the elimination of traditional higher education for inmates, but still offer college classes, college courses, and degree program? Our answer is what you see today with our basics program at ECF. Inmates are required to pay for their classes. There are many ways that this happens. One way is if the inmate has an account and has money on his account, they can pay for it from their inmate trust account. Their parents or their friends also chip in to pay for the classes, or through the generosity of local groups, clubs, and foundations, they can receive a scholarship. As I stated in the beginning, nobody can dispute the value education has in our prison system. However, we cannot do it without the assistance of the society. and this foundation. Remember, our job is not only to hold the inmates until their debt is paid to society. It is also to make sure we educate and prepare them for a smooth transition back into society where they become tax-paying citizens, productive citizens, and a good neighbor to you and I. 98% of inmates get out of prison and become our neighbors. Currently, we have 22 inmates taking 4 classes: English Comp 1, Basic Algebra, Intro to Business, and Accounting 1 through the Basics program. Of the 22, 7 are on scholarship. In total, we've offered 86 classes since the inception of our Basics program, which began in the fall of 2001. 86 classes. 166 students have participated in our Basics program. Of the 166, 54 inmates have received scholarships. That's roughly 1/3 have received scholarships. The Ellsworth Correctional Facility appreciates the support of the Barton Community College Foundation, its leadership, Darnell Holopirek, the Foundation's community volunteers, the people on the board that stood up tonight. That's community service. Thank you for volunteering. Your support and your generosity fits the mission of the Kansas Department of Corrections by allowing offenders a better chance of success upon their return to society. That's the way we can get the inmate out, transition him back into society. When he moves in next door to you or I, he knows how to treat people. And the Basics program, college classes, assist in doing that. I'm going to read a letter from one inmate. His name is Zach Best. And he wrote a letter that goes like this. I'm extremely grateful for Barton County's basic program. With this program, I'm able to continue my college education that I thought would be on hold for the duration of my incarceration. I can now keep my mind sharp and still strive to become an alcohol and drug abuse counselor upon my release. When I received a scholarship, I fully realized just how much the community does in fact care about me as not just an inmate, but a student of life, and more importantly, a person. I would like to sincerely thank all those who are a part of this, and God bless you. Zach Best. Thank you. Thank the foundation.